All right, welcome everybody, ladies and gentlemen, to the first Tournament of Champions games hosted by, we love him, we know him, Bartholomew. What are you looking for before we get into the whole intro spiel here?
Oh, we just got a lot of good contenders out here today. I'm really excited to see what they bring to the table. A lot of different types of unique talents here that you can expect to see. There's going to be a lot of people doing some scrappy things. I suspect you might see a little foul play here and there, but we're going to have a lot of people keeping an eye on things, see if they're trying to keep things square.
Of course. Well, I'm Chipson. Alongside me is Kipson, and as always, we have our correspondent Bo. Bo, say something.
Hello.
All right.
Thank you, Bo.
Well, like I said, we're here in the new Troll City Sports Club Stadium, and as people are getting together, getting their snacks and souvenirs, and getting ready for the games. Not much going on, but we will get some first looks at the teams as they get ready to go out and have a good show.
Before that, for those of you already seated and listening, you figured out the Neurogem on the right is going to let you tune into us. The others are going to help you watch events. We have some well-trained animals. There's going to be to follow the action with a Neuralink that you can hop on and watch whenever you so please. For the smaller stadium games, we've got some chickens on the sidelines, real stable to watch from. Excellent, we love them. But once we get some of the away events, we'll have a few more. What else have gathered and trained some peacocks, but not sure why they went with that. It's pretty loud, but it works. At least sometimes the players will be looking at the camera, so that's good. We've also got a fox for some close-ups and rotating pigeons for the long-range stuff.
Well, those peacocks are annoying, but they do get the job done. What do you think, Bo? Yes, they are. Well, let's get right into it. Looks like the first group is coming out right now. The Body Improvement Order. Boy, what a group that they've been. You know, I sometimes me and my wife are just sitting in my porch and they're just running. They're doing push-ups, and like I think the camaraderie between the group is something to behold. You know, I think the morale that they're gonna give 110%. I don't think any foul play with them. They might not do good, they may not do bad, but I think they're going to shoot right in the middle and always hit.
I expect we're going to see them hit near the top few times. I'm not sure if they're going to get first place on anything, but I expect to see some teamwork out of them. You're right. I see them all the time training out there day in, day out, and I would just really expect to see a surprise out of one of them. You know, I think one of them is going to surprise us here today.
I do think so too. Bo, what do you think about the Body Improvement Order, where they're going to stand, you know, their standings and everything?
You know, I was part of that order for a while.
Really?
They're great. I couldn't keep up though. I'm not one for distance.
I see. Well, you'll probably do good. If anything, you do really. You're so big and strong.
Oh, thanks.
Well, it looks like up next is House Lancer, which I believe they're sponsored by a new noble David, who is just broke away from the Golden Dove High Elf.
That's right.
Their whole shenanigans here. And I think they're sponsored by one of the High Elf High Council members. So they got some money, they got some attitude. Looks like they're a bit rough and tumble right now, mercenary group. But we're gonna see a lot of fight from them. I think they're not gonna be a lot of talkative. They're gonna be a lot of fight.
All business on that side.
All thrill, no frill.
Next, it looks like we've got the sharpened claw coming out. That's right. We've got the Catra. It seems like they're using this as something of a captured games in lieu of their own, since they've had a little bit of turmoil going on over there in the Gentile Grove. Yeah, it looks like they've got a good-sized amount of people coming out. I recognize some faces down there, too.
Me too. It looks like they're determined, and like you said, Kneas, a little bit of vacuum there, so they're using this as kind of a, in terms of kind of getting back out there, getting some prestige back.
I feel like that means you're not going to work together very well.
Yeah, I know Mashisa's really trying to band them together, trying to get them all on the same page, but I don't know how well that's working out. I guess we'll see that out there on the field. See how they start to work together. So Seamus has also been trying to wrest control a little bit. I've heard there's a little bit of division there. We may see some of the teams kind of like splitting up and taking on different challenges, so maybe that'll work to their benefit because they'll be trying to kind of compete against each other and everybody else at the same time. Maybe it'll kind of hurt them. We'll just see. Maybe they'll do better on the single events and the team events.
You know what I'm hearing, Kip? I'm hearing that we're going to see a good show.
That's what I heard.
That's what I'm hearing right now. The Tunic Tosser just came in to perform a shift with a gnome.
I know him. He's got a farm on him.
Oh, yeah, he does.
He can toss stuff all the way up to the second.
Looks like he has a shirt.
Story, yeah.
Yep, he's got a tunic. It looks like he's winding up for the throw here. And he's going to send it, and there it goes.
Oh, that kid just got pelted in the face with the shirt.
Did he get up? Yeah, he's up. He's good. All right, he's good. Good.
The tunic still made it to the third row. The kid did.
Yep. Well,
man.
that was, you were right about his arm, that's for sure. Okay, what's that on the field? It's hard to see from here. Let me tune in.
That's the other tunic person.
Okay, yeah. Let me see if any of these cans are working. Yeah, we got peacock view on that one. Yeah, gnome. with a tunic cannon. Oh yeah, I think he asked for some help with those designs. You remember that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We had to tinker them. It looks like they were a little bit too powerful, but hopefully he got that fixed.
Yeah.
That's probably why he's in the middle, not next to
Okay, yeah, get ready. It looks like he's about to try that cannon.
All right, and looks like it's going now, and
On that note, it looks like we got our next group coming up right now. Oh yeah, this is, I think, going to be a crowd favorite. They've really got their names out there. This is the One Cloud Militia.
boy, I tell you, kid, we've heard some stories.
That's
You know,
right, Chip.
you gotta feel for them. You know, ethereals lost their home, fell from the sky. But you know what? They took that tragedy and turned it into something. I don't want to say beautiful, but they turned it into something.
Yeah,
They
that's
go
right.
from town to town. They fight whatever they want, and you know, I gotta admire the heart.
Exactly. You got to really appreciate the heart on these guys. And if you just take a look, if you think ethereal, if you look at this group, this is not what you would expect. These
No.
people, they're ready to fight. They're ready to give it their A game. They're ready to win.
Like,
you know
look
what
at
I mean?
look at that leader right now. Like, look in his eyes. He said, "I'm gonna win. I want to prove something to these people."
Yeah, there's something fierce in there that you don't see in your everyday ethereal. So that's going to be one to keep your eyes on, and kind of a crowd favorite. I can't wait to see what they do.
Well, speaking of maybe crowd favorites, I don't think this is that. We see the Luxper crew coming.
Yes, we do.
We have some people, some indifferent opinions. I hear some boos, hear some cheers. Bo, what do you?
I saw them coming in. They got a big jade ship.
Yeah, I know they do.
It was mighty impressive coming into port.
I'll tell you what.
Jade. They also got a big troll again.
Oh, Troll did wave back. Oh, boy, what a happy guy, but that could have just been. Oh no, that was our camera crew. He waved back at you. No, we're okay. But yeah, the Luxper. I've heard some good things, heard some not so good things. But you know, we're just gonna wait to see what they do in the field.
Yep, like I said, I was kind of expecting we might see some foul play afoot. I'm not saying that I'm expecting it more here than there, but maybe.
Assuming pirates are going to be the ones to cheat.
I'm just saying
Not-
they
that's
have a
fair.
bit of
Not
reputation.
saying all pirates cheat. Not saying all pirates do, but they ain't no red tide. You know what I'm saying?
That's for sure. Thank goodness for that.
Well, speaking of pirates and water, Kip, what do we see on the horizon here?
Chip, it looks like I'm seeing the naiads that come through, the Colo naiads to be specific. Yeah, you got that beautiful deep mix of blue colors. Yeah, that's definitely Colo. They're coming in. It looks like, yeah, they've got some chains on them still.
Ooh,
haven't fully let them
These
loose
might be,
yet.
you know, Kip, these might be prisoners from Colo. I'm going to be completely honest with you. But it looks like they're determined. You know, they don't look rough. Well, some of them do, actually. I take
Some
that
of them
back.
look a little rough.
No,
Some of them
yeah.
look determined. Some of them just look like they're here.
Their team captain's one of the guards.
That-
He'd keep things under control.
Okay, so are we talking about like a freedom situation where if they win, you think they're going to be freed by their captain?
I heard they just get better living conditions down
Yeah.
in Polo.
I got a little bit of a write-up here. You can take a look at that. But it seems like what they're mostly fighting for here is just better living conditions, so
Okay.
better beds, better food, things like that. So they're definitely going to have something to fight for, more specifically here than some of the groups. Some of them are just going for a little bit of glory. These people really have something on the line. These naiads do. So
For the record, we do have clerics on site. At every event, everybody's going to be safe. And we do have rules to discourage too much violence.
Thank you.
for most
yes.
events,
Most
that is
events,
true.
yes. We don't want people dying for real here. Bartholomew would. We don't want people dying on the field here for real. I don't think Bartholomew would want that for this event. So excellent time bringing up the clerics. We got them from Wilshire, Dracon Rex.
Oh, all right.
Oh.
Yeah, now we got some really exciting people coming out. We've got Team
yeah.
Starsight coming out. This is another team that's got a sponsor. This one is sponsored by, you love him, you know him, you appreciate him for helping put on these games. It's Bartholomew.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Kip. This team here, they got the money backed. They got the resources. Let's see if they can deliver.
I know.
They got
Just look
talent.
at the jerseys alone. You can really see that that team uniformity there. It really gives them that little bit of extra.
Sort of a bit of a mixed bag. You got some cat rat, got a gnome, got a goblin. Looks like he's taking a bit from everywhere.
Looks like we got a beautiful looking elf there. Jeez, like was that half elf, half some other kin? Can't really see from here, but he looks to me like he's the one in charge, Kip. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I think you just think he's pretty.
I think he's right about that. But I've heard about Kit. She's a goblin. He's supposed to be something of a jack of all trades. So I think he might show up in more of the games than not. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of specialties our different teams bring for each of their different events. It's going to be really exciting out here in the games today.
Oh, it looks like we got one more coming out on the horizon here. Can't really get a good look at him.
I recognize that emblem. That is the Bell Tower Forest emblem. So this is Team Bell Tower.
Okay, yeah, they're from far away, right? Yeah,
Yep.
It looks like they got some word from across. I think Bartholomew's Reach spread across, Norminto. I think some people from Amalfia might come, but looks like there's some from somewhere different.
Yeah, I heard that the story goes. The story goes that these people teleported in. They had some ancient archaic rune. They found a portal in some old thing underground. I don't know if it's true or not, but it was exciting.
That's
right?
crazy.
Yeah,
That's
there's some kind of big glow of light, and then they all showed up. So they are a ragtag group. You know what they remind me of?
What?
The Adventures of Wilshire. That's what they remind me of.
Excellent. Oh yeah, look at oh, you know what? I'm seeing it now. This
Yeah,
is
all the
ragtag.
different people, all the different. Look, that guy, he's got 2 huge swords. Like, what is
That
that?
is not normal. Is that a squirrel?
I
With
think
two
so.
large swords? That's
Yeah.
insane.
So I think we can expect something. This is probably going to be kind of the black sheep. It's probably going to come from behind. We're going to see maybe surprise on a couple of categories on what things they do well on. So something to keep your eye on. We'll see.
Bell Tower Forest teleported in from an unknown region. What entrance? What a story. Hopefully the exit is just as impactful.
That's right, Chip. All it comes down to now is how they perform out there on the field. So we'll be back with you and more updates here soon as these games start getting rolling.
Yep. And as always, I've been Chipson alongside me, Kipson, and Bo. Stay tuned, guys.
Bo, you can sign off.
Oh, all right. You guys have a good one. Tune back in when the events start. We'll see you out.
Always exciting.
And don't forget to get your snacks and souvenirs. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, there's a red Minotaur. He's made some great potions. Go get some from him.
They will keep you awake for all the games.
I
That's great.
have received word legally it does not make you fly when you drink it. I know that they've been saying, but it does not make you achieve the
literal.
ability of flight.
No, you go really fast.
Yes.
It gives you lots of.
Some underground hospital scandal. I don't think that was real.
Yeah, no, it was a whole thing. Let's cut this, guys.
We're live. We can.
I'm
All
saying
right.
cut it out. Let's stop talking about it. All right, so yeah, we're looking forward to seeing you all here at the games here soon. Signing out. Kipson.
Chipson.
And boom.